Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today is a slightly different episode. I am going to be cooking traditional plov, which is pilaf, which is basically rice with meat and different things, in a traditional home with an amazing woman that is from Azerbaijan, and she's going to show us how to make it. And I know a lot of you requested plov before, so let's get started. So we need to cut the meat first. So it's lamb, and that's the traditional way. So you can replace the meat, but ideally you should use the beautiful cut of lamb. So we want to add your lamb into a pot with cold water, and you want to chop the pieces quite roughly. We're going to cook this for about 40 minutes. So we're going to take off the bits from the lamb. So you want to just move it around, and using a spoon and a little pot like that, just put all the bits that we don't want. It's like a foam that comes up when you boil the meat. So we're going to add lime, and this is dry lime, and it adds a lot of flavor to the meat. So that's a little trick for you guys, a little secret. We're gonna finally chop the onion. So we're gonna add butter into the pan. We're gonna fry our onions. So add your onion inside, and you wanna chop your onions like this, so it's a bit like half a spear. We're gonna add 1 teaspoon of turmeric. We're going to fry this for about 10 minutes or so, and then we're gonna add our meat and cook this all together for a bit longer. So the meat's nearly done. We're gonna take that out. And you wanna add that into your onions. Now we're going to take a new pan, add a bit more butter.
Добавляем сюда наше мясо.
Then we're going to add all our meat with onions. Smells delicious. So we're going to add all these greens. It seems like a lot, but it's not. So we're also going to add some fresh mint, and that's going to add a lot of flavor. So you want to add about 2 big handfuls. So just chop it up roughly. And as you can see, we have a lot of greens over here. You can add as many greens as you want, but we're adding a whole variety here. We've got dill, we've got baby basil, we've got parsley, we've got mint, and we're also going to add some thyme. And now we're going to add all our chopped greens in there that we did earlier. Look at that. It seems like it's a lot, but trust me guys, it's all going to go down. So we're going to add the greens in stages. We want it to kind of cook down, and it's going to go to the bottom. Oh my god, it smells amazing. You can really smell all the greens in here. What we're going to do, we're going to add about a ladle of your stock that you've cooked your lamb in, and that will give it a lot of flavor. It's going to make it all nice and tender. So we're adding the rest of our greens, and we might add 1 more ladle of our broth in there. So we're gonna add some basmati rice, and this is a specific one that you can get online or in stores, but it has to be basmati. And there are several steps we're gonna do to wash this now and prepare the rice. And you can see it's kind of thicker grain. Now the water is clear, we're gonna add some salt. This is pink Himalayan salt. So in a new pot we're gonna add water and then salt, and we're gonna boil this until it reaches basically the boiling point, and then we're gonna add the rice.
Кипящую воду.
So now we're gonna add the rice into the hot water together with everything that's in there. So we're adding about half a kilo of rice in there. So we're gonna stir that.
Помешаем, чтобы дно не прилипло.
We want to drain the rice. We only cook this for a few minutes. You want to do a little test on your tongue. So the rice needs to be quite crunchy when you bite into it. So you cannot overcook this. That's the whole secret of this dish. So we're just gonna leave it to drain now. So look at the rice. I'm just gonna show you guys. So it's quite hard, but it still breaks in your hand. So we're gonna add 1 cup of flour, and then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of natural yogurt. And this is called kazmach, and this goes basically at the bottom of your pilaf. So 2 tablespoons of yogurt. We're gonna mix that through. We're also gonna add some soda and pinch of salt. Then you want to add olive oil, or just any oil that you have, about 2 to 3 tablespoons. And just mix everything through. Once you mixed with a spoon, you want to kind of go in with your hand and make sure everything is incorporated and kind of becomes like a nice dough. And this part is optional, but a lot of people love it because it's crunchy and very delicious. So now we're gonna roll out this piece of dough.
Желательно его делать по диаметру нашей кастрюльки.
So we're gonna add a bit of butter into a deep pan, and traditionally you would put it on something like this, which makes it nice and hot. If you don't have this, however, you can use something metallic. If you don't have it at all, that's, you know, okay too. But then you need to have a pot with a very deep pot. So add your dough inside. So we're doing this, you know, we can eat this part anyway, but mainly we're doing this as well so the rice doesn't burn. Now to make the decoration beautiful, you can take a small cup or a cake ring or a cookie cutter and just cut out little pieces like that. Look at that, so pretty. We're gonna drain the rice, and so we're just gonna add this into our pan over here. Then you want to add butter, about 200 grams, and you want to kind of break it with a teaspoon. So just kind of dig into your butter and spread it all over the rice. So we need to add like a kitchen towel or something like a tissue onto your lid, so we don't have any condensate, and just close it up. And we're gonna leave this for about 40 minutes at low heat. So over here we've got some saffron, and we added a bit of hot water, and we're gonna leave it to brew, and this is really important to have as it adds a lot of flavor and color as well. So now we're gonna add our saffron. Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? Hello.